had the MPC 1 Plus for, I don't know, probably 2 weeks maybe. And when I bought the MPC 1 Plus, they were supposed to give you, a code to get like one free plugin, and so I tried to work that out with Akai. I could never get that to work, so I ended up having to send something in to their support. Their support hours is kind of sucks. It's only 5 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. I think it's Eastern time, Monday through Friday. That's when you could actually, I don't want to say talk to someone, but chat with someone. Then, so what I had to do was send a ticket. So what they did was they ended up giving me this activation code, with serial number. So what I did was I went with the new plugin that they had, that Jura, Jura, that they have for, it basically emulates a Roland Juno, right? Great plugin. I used it on I would say probably 14 different ideas, over a 2-week span. So I was in the middle of working on something, tried to use this plugin again, and I kept getting the fact that, it wasn't activated. So when I went into my MPC 1 Plus, went into my preferences to activate plugins, this is what I get. So it has activate on it. I hit activate, right? And what it gives me is this error message saying maximum simultaneous product activation reach this error code. Okay. All right. So I also have an MPC X, right? So I also have an MPC X, and I have that hooked up to my iMac. I was running my MPC 1 Plus with my laptop. So what I did was I signed out of every single thing that I had and, tried to see if I can activate it. But I'm having that same issue on all of my devices. So right now, I feel like there's a me in an alternate universe that I guess has 3 other Akai devices that are activated and they're being used because I'm not using not freaking one of them because I can't use the Jura over here either. So it's I get the same thing regardless. I just kind of show you, go over into preferences, activate plugins, scroll up to that. I activate that, and of course, what it's going to tell me the same thing. Maximum, same thing. Whereas, I have other plugins that I did Fabric, the OBX4. I can activate those, activate that. And the reason why those weren't even activated is because if I was saying the same thing on that one, let me go back to this. See if it actually let me do it. But it had been let me do that on that one, but now I guess it's acting up with this one too. So anyway, don't quite understand that because just yesterday I was able to use it on my MPC X and on my MPC 1. I don't know what the hell this is with this, but I do know one thing. I will never buy another plugin from them. No, I won't do it. So I have outboard gear. I will use it with outboard gear. I'll use the little synths that come with it, but I'm not buying anything else from them. I can't handle 1 minute it's working, next minute it's not, because I guess they sell this stuff in other universes where you might be, and so therefore you have to account for those too. But whatever the freaking issue is here, for you to pay this kind of money for gear, this thing, when I bought it, I think it was about $1,900. That's $600 for this other Akai thing. For these little $90 plugins or whatever else, that they make it seem like, oh God, you're going to be hoarding these things and just using them wherever. This just doesn't make any sense. So for me, I'm done with their plugins. Never going to use any more of the MPC plugins. You guys let me know if you have a different experience than this, but this is very frustrating. You start working on an idea, you start pulling together something, and all of a sudden the plugins don't work. So I don't get it. So I start putting it over to my computer. I replaced it with, I got a Roland Phantom. I replaced those sounds with the rolling phantom. I have a montage. I replaced it with the montage. I have complete control. I start replacing them with that. It's just not worth it, So anyway, you guys let me know in the comments if you've been having any of these similar issues. Peace.